Vous êtes en train de filmer là? C'est en train de filmer ou pas?
Oui, c'est en train de filmer.
Ouais. Vous pouvez supprimer? On est dans un lieu privé, j'ai pas donné mon autorisation. Est-ce que vous pouvez supprimer s'il vous plaît?
The conference is in Fréjus. It's a key city for the national rally. It's being hosted in this historic 19th century villa. Public and private events are held here.
So yeah, it was a conference that had been advertised as a conference about immigration where people can come and exchange their views, talk about any concerns that they might have, which is why we were really keen to listen to those views, to engage with them and to try and ask them what their concerns were and to ask them about this issue of how it is linked to feminism.
And initially, we're allowed to walk in. We spot the head of the Nemesis Collective, Alice Cordier.
So there, as soon as Alice spotted us, it wasn't that she had a conversation with us and said, who are you, what would you like to speak to us about? I'm sorry, but you can't interview us now, perhaps you could come back later. She immediately said, I want you to delete your footage.
Je voulais savoir si c'était possible d'assister à la conférence.
Non.
Pas du tout.
On vous a prévenu qu'on ne voulait pas intervenir dans votre reportage. Donc,
Ouais.
Vous êtes en train de filmer là? C'est en train de filmer ou pas?
Oui, c'est en train de filmer.
Ouais. Vous pouvez supprimer?
And she insisted on that, and it became very, very tense because we found ourselves suddenly surrounded. You didn't see that. We didn't film that, obviously. People were saying to us, you must delete that footage, you have to hand over your cards. And our camera woman was saying, actually, we don't have to delete the footage, we don't have to hand you our cards. But we were being told we wouldn't be able to leave the building unless we handed over that footage. So it became very, very tense, and there was this sort of standoff. And then this footage that you see coming up, I had actually filmed this on my phone.
Yeah, they don't want us to leave the area.
And that's what's interesting about covering these sort of groups, because they immediately put out this tweet saying that we had barged our way in without permission, that we'd refused to leave until we were threatened with police action. And it's very difficult to rebut that because that immediately went out, got 250,000 views, and we were trying to say, actually, hang on, that's not what happened. We had approached you, we'd been invited in. It was a public building that does have private events. And we'd been very open and honest about who we were. We'd introduced ourselves and we'd asked for an interview.